for me. Come on.
But it works.
It does work, and that's how children get kidnapped. But, that's her dad, so it's okay.
It's fine. Yeah. Who are you people? I know who that is.
Who are you people? I just watched that episode this morning.
Well, because it's my birthday. Woo! On today, it is my birthday. I will answer these later. Everyone on the Book of Face is saying happy birthday to me.
Yep. Did I make you cry?
Yeah. Well, teary, but I didn't cry. But
Okay. But that's like, good. I don't want to make you cry.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened over there. But anyway, hi. Welcome back, everybody. I feel like I need to scoot up this more because you can't see this hand.
Of course, last week's podcast came out the day before we recorded this. So it's like, that's your birthday podcast, but this is actually being recorded
exactly
on your birthday.
Right. And I didn't think that would make sense because of how the episodes come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think
But it made more sense for us to do that last week.
Yeah, I think that's what I thought. It just made more sense.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But this way, in case we refer to your birthday as today, it makes sense. Because today is today.
Yep.
But it will not be today when they see this.
To them, it's going to be...
It's going to be 6 days from now.
Yes, which is a date that I don't know. The 22nd for you guys.
Yep.
Hi in the future. Hello.
Hello. I'm like, oh, what should we tell them in the future? And I'm like, oh, no, they tell us
They are
things.
the future.
They tell us things.
Yes.
They're supposed to give us information, and it's so rude that you guys have not done that. Anyway, could you use some lottery numbers or something? I don't know.
I hear that there's a Ohio lottery coming out soon, or was that today or yesterday?
Don't they do that all the time? I don't know.
It's like it was a big lotto, I guess.
Oh. Yeah. I need to start buying tickets for that stuff. I don't know.
I was never curious about it. I don't know.
I'm too afraid that I'm just going to literally, it's just like sometimes you're just handing money when you can just throw it in your garbage can.
Right, that's how I feel. I've always felt that way. But then people are like, well, you can't win if you don't play.
Which is true.
I know.
Absolutely true. I know that.
It's
a valid point.
My ex-boss was obsessed with playing, and she would put in money all the time to it, and I'm like, okay, sure.
I would buy some scratch-offs sometimes. But then I'd like break even, and I'd be like, okay, cool.
Great.
Whoop-de-doo.
Anyways, yeah. That long spiel is to say welcome. And look at my shirt. I got it specifically for today.
That's cute.
And it's the Shania Twain song, If You People Are Uncultured.
But honestly, it is a top tier song.
It is.
You have to know that.
Because on our last road trip, we were like singing it at the top of our lungs.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
And very appropriate.
Yes.
We will do that this year too.
We should.
Absolutely.
Just because it's literally women empowerment in a song and it makes you want to kick down doors.
Yes.
I just saw that video. I guess Shania Twain and Harry Styles did that duet together with that song. I didn't know he could sing that high.
I have not seen that. I have to watch
She
that.
like touches his chest and everything, and he's just like,
He's Harry Styles. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, can't blame her. I do the same thing probably, and I'm
honestly,
married, so. Yeah. But
You were a Harry girl.
I was obsessed with him. Anyway, so we wrote down our recaps because now we have learned.
Heather hasn't learned that much. I wrote down 2 things to not forget. But, it's okay.
Right. So for my recap, if you guys haven't noticed, we have a little bit of a different setup. There's not, what are those called?
Curtains.
Those curtains, yes. Curtains behind us. It's a wall.
But it is still the happy place.
Yes. I, all of a sudden, I think it was like a couple days ago, I texted Joshua, and he was at work, and I was like, I'm trying so hard not to rearrange this living room right now. You have no idea. And he goes, why? I'm like, I really can't tell you. I don't know. Just something in me is like, I really need to rearrange this living room. So I decided, because he's like, oh, you can measure it out to see if it fits the way that you want. And I was like, I'm not a measure girly. I need to see it kind of girly. So I literally move everything out of my way and move it here. And I was like, I like that.
Yep.
So then for the next, I think it took me like 4 hours to move everything. And I even FaceTimed my mom. I was like, Mom, help me. What do I do with these tables? There's too many in here. So then we finally settled on this. And I really like it. It's like a breath of fresh air. And like, it so much feels more roomy.
I feel like I am such a I like to rearrange my furniture
Right.
type of person. Like,
Exactly. And it was this way for like years.
yeah.
So
Well,
I'm
not
like,
for a long
we need to like
Just a little boop.
change it up. Yeah.
Basically, just put your living room in a box and do one
Literally-
of these and then set it
Literally,
back down.
like with how it is, I literally turned everything 180 degrees. So like, I think it looks great. I love it so
does.
much. I'm obsessed with it. I took so many pictures because I'm like, look what I did all by myself. Because I don't really do that often. I can't do a lot of things by myself because for some reason I was never taught how to like hang stuff up or how to really do anything by myself. I can't do much. It just feels like in my brain I can't it's like math. I can't like look at dimensions and be like, yep, that's a thing. I just can't do that. Yeah. My brain doesn't hold the capacity to do that. So it's annoying. Shut up.
You're blowing up over there.
I know. I guess we could talk about the birthday recap if you want.
The birthday was fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone that was invited came.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I was just so happy about it is because, like, that's me as a person. I just want everyone I know to be around me. Yes. Yeah. And so, like, that was a perfect birthday party for me. Everyone came and we ate and we were talking and it was good. I even sang with my sister. Like, it was good. It was a good time.
Yeah. I was glad because I know I had such bigger plans for your birthday, but life happens.
Right, and I know how life can get in the way and everything. So, and I mean, it turned out better than I had plans for. So
yeah, we see. There we go.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah, I was.
Oh, and here's a picture that we took. Of me.
Yes.
Because we forgot to take one of the whole entire group. So
yeah, we realized that after like half of them was already gone.
Exactly. So.
And you can't take a picture with some, but not all.
Yeah.
Because that's not fair.
Right. And like she said, literally like half the people left. And we're like, oh, we didn't take a picture. Oops. But she bought me a 30 balloon. And I was like, that's so cute.
Yeah.
It's hanging over there.
Should I get them?
If you want.
Do the shuffle.
Now it looks backwards to them though. So yeah, almost. Is that right? I don't know. My brain hurts. Hold on, give me that.
I don't know. Do I turn this one around?
Yay! 30!
Yay! Yeah, I should probably go back now.
Probably.
That was fun.
That was fun. And I guess this doesn't really involve Hef, but me and my other friends are starting D&D, if you guys know what that is, Dungeons and Dragons. I'm so excited for it. I've built my character, and like I've done all of my things that you're supposed to do in preparation, and I've gotten, so I'm going to get really nerdy, because it turns out I've been a nerd since I was a child, and it's just gotten worse as I've become an adult. And so I've like deep dive into what my character is supposed to be, and like I'm trying to create like a whole backstory, and like I'm apparently supposed to come up with like 2 secrets for my character, and I'm like, how am I supposed? I don't have secrets as like a human. Like, what does an elf have to be secret about? Like, and so I came up with a backstory and why she's adventuring. I need to come up with
She got an ear job.
What?
She got an ear job. I got you.
That's funny. And then I came up with like 3 character ties that didn't involve parents or family. So I'm just like, cool, okay. Came up with like 3 friends, and so like, yeah, you just have to like come up with a whole other life. And well, okay, so apparently my specific elf is supposed to be like, I made her 5'9", and she's brown hair, brown eyes like me, and she is 100 years old, because by then you're considered an adult, because they live up to be like 750.
Yeah.
So I'm like, apparently in their culture, you either reach 100 and become an adult, or you come out and say, I am an adult. Like, interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so I am just excited about it, because I like to come up with those kind of things, like role playing, because that's why I like about Sims, is you completely make up a whole life for somebody.
Yeah.
And I've played The Sims. I think I got Sims 2 when I was like 10. Because my older sister, I almost said big sister, I have more than one. My older sister, when she came to live with us a little bit, she brought it with us, her, and she would play with me, and that's how I got addicted to it. And it was so fun, and Sims 2 was kind of janky, because like glitches, and then we would run out of storage space on our GameCube.
Yeah.
So then like nothing was saved ever. And that's how me and my brother bonded with that game, and like other games, but mostly Sims 2. And then I would yell at him because he wouldn't take care of his Sims. And they would literally walk around. Did you ever play Sims? No? Okay, so like when they were sad.
I'm almost afraid to get into it now, because I feel like once I do, I will create a problem for myself.
It is so entertaining. Like, I have so many of different versions of myself, and then I currently have one that I just made because I got some DLC that it's back to college. So I made like this emo girl, and she's so cute. And let's see, I made Cinderella once. I've just made so many people, but like I never venture out of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna try to do that with this emo girl. I'm gonna like try to make her like go wild and like maybe become a pyromaniac. We don't know. Like I'm gonna try to do some crazy stuff, because that's how I discovered that I am a controlling person, because I don't let them.
Why was I nodding in agreement already?
I don't
for
know.
that?
You don't even know what I'm gonna say.
I didn't know she was gonna say that.
My leg is itchy. Because like I am such a control freak. That's why I would yell at my brother, because like if he didn't play it the exact way that I wanted him to play, I would get mad, because his people, if he didn't talk to people, they would start walking around going and be fine. And then keep going. It's just like,
That's
Daddy.
fine for me.
Yeah.
I do that?
Because I'd be like, Dad, he won't talk to people, so his person's crying. Be done. And Dad'd be like, play the game right, son. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, Sims 2. And then, where was I going with that, though? Oh, so then I got this thing we got a PS something, PlayStation something. And I was trying to play Sims Pets on that one. And that was just janky. I could not understand that at all. Like, I would pass out all the time because I had no money for food. So, like, I would pass out. My dog would pass out. It wouldn't be a fun time. And then I discovered when you make more than one person, I forgot like you had to play other Sims when you created them. So like her sister died and then she would just mourn randomly all the time. And I'm like, cool, love this for me. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sims 4,
Oh.
I got that on the computer. So I understand that way more and there's more like cheats you can do. So now I have money to eat.
Yeah. That's helpful
Yes.
usually.
Yes.
I think I want to get back into playing Minecraft. I want to get it for my Switch.
Oh, yeah. I get bored with Minecraft.
I do too, but I get bored with Animal Crossing too. So then,
I
I
do
can
too,
get bored
yeah.
with one, go to the other, then
Yeah.
get bored with the other, go back.
Well, don't get me wrong, with Sims 4, like, I get in this groove where I play it all the time and then I don't touch it for like 3 months.
That's how I am with Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like I don't
My house is
hardly
probably
touch it.
infested with those roaches because I haven't been
yeah.
on Animal Crossing in a hot minute.
Yeah, mine's pretty rough right now.
Yeah.
I guarantee it. Probably need to do that before I move when we move.
Right, yeah.
Oh, we get the keys tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, she got a house.
I haven't even done my recap.
I know.
was
She's like, oh, yeah. Well, I'm not technically done with mine, but you can keep going. I don't care. We'll go back.
Okay, we'll just check that. Yeah. Not gonna be homeless. We got a house.
Yay! Not gonna be homeless.
Yeah. Pretty nice. I like that.
Yeah, except she has to get rid of her kitty.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of my kitty. But
Maybe get a hamster.
I don't want anything with a cage I gotta clean out.
Oh, that's
If
true.
I'm gonna not be cleaning out a litter box,
I can get you a stuffed animal. We can get you one of those Baby Alive things.
no. Those are the creepiest looking things I've ever seen in my life. No, thank you. I'm good. I am set. Oh.
That's funny. Someone wanted to get one of those. I'll just
Ah!
do the name drop thingy. One of those, and I was just
my
like,
pocket look weird.
I
'Cause
don't
my
know if I
pocket
want
is
those
weird.
yet. What about your pocket?
I could see like the.
Oh, the inside pocket thing. I
It
hate when
wasn't
that
all the way
happens.
like that, but you know.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. One of my pants, they don't have very deep ones, so it like sticks out half the time. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. These are
oh,
not very
Dad's
deep.
calling me. God, I love that man. I don't know what it is about my dad. He just makes me smile. What were we talking about? I don't even know anymore. You were talking about.
I got the house. We got the house.
Yeah, and then I said about the
Oh, my
Baby Alive
cat.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we snowballed.
We did. Anyway,
Yeah, it's fine.
um,
Where were we at with yours? You were
about
talking
Sims.
about video games
I was talking
and
about
stuff?
Sims. Yeah, because it's like I think that's why I'm such a controlling person is because I
Oh.
don't let them venture to be like because there's a part of the game where you can just let it go and just let them live their life and you're basically the backseat driver. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
And so like I might do that with this one. Just let her go and see where it goes. Because I'm always controlling. Like, I turned that off. Like, I control you, not the other way around. Like, so.
You don't get to live your life.
Right. Yeah.
No free will.
No free will. Who do you think you are? Game? So, yeah. We'll see how it goes with D&D, though. Because, like, it is supposed to be you in character form to a degree because you are creating a backstory that obviously I don't live in the forest. My chick does. So it's like, but that's why I feel like I feel so nerdy talking about it because you do have to use the terminology me and I want to do this or whatever when you're talking about a character. Like,
Yeah.
I feel so nerdy talking about it, but
It's okay to be nerdy.
it is.
It is okay.
Accept what you are, man. Because I love
It
Lord
could
of
be
the
a lot
Rings.
worse things than nerdy.
Right. I love Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and video games and apparently Dungeons and Dragons, and I love all this nerdy stuff, man. I can't help it.
I dated somebody once that did D&D every Saturday night, like clockwork. Every Saturday
Wow.
night.
That might be my Fridays.
But yeah, but he was cool. He was the first of the twins.
We got away from that, by the way. You don't tell dating stories anymore.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, I'll tell them when they're necessary.
Yeah.
Tell them when it's useful information.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of your stories you can't
They're
really
like
tell because
sad
it's
or
not
traumatic.
traumatic is what I was going to
Yeah.
go for.
Yeah, there's some trauma in there.
So, like, I understand
It's
that you
like-
don't want to really talk about them.
Yeah, because a lot of them, like, the way that I get past them is, like, I make references in humor form of very traumatic things. Like, I have literally, like, said something before, and then my manager, the one who's younger than me, he's like, he's a softie. He's super nice. Great guy. Love him. Favorite manager. But I have absolutely probably traumatized him multiple times already.
Oh.
Because I've just been like saying something and I've been like, hey, da 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 da, like, my ex did this, like, you know, blah blah blah. And then he's just like,
And I stayed with them multiple times and didn't break up with them.
well, you're not wrong. But like, the stereotypical bad relationship trauma, the big one thing that everybody thinks about when I'm saying stuff like this. When that happened, that only happened one time.
I was about to say, I
It
can
only
remember
happened the
one
once.
time.
Yep. And I was like, cool, so we're done. Bye.
Yeah.
No thanks, I'm good. But I was already on my way out the door at that point. Like, mentally, the relationship was already dead.
Right.
Like, I just didn't feel anything for him anymore. And then the cheating and all that stuff. And then the other stuff happened when I addressed the cheating. And I was like,
Yeah.
that doesn't seem like a logical reaction to that. So, bye.
Right. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Right. Oh, I forgot about the part where after the birthday party talk, I was supposed to talk about how I feel turning 30.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot.
How you feel?
I forgot. Sad.
Elaborate on said sadness.
Well, let's see. The party was on a Sunday, and I cried about it on, like, Saturday night. Because I just feel like I'm racing against time. And I know you can feel that, too. But it just feels like yesterday I was 21, and now here I am at 30. And it just feels like I haven't done anything with my life. But I have. One of my friends, I don't know if she watches or even knows this is a thing, but she told me, like, I have done something with my life. Just because it's nothing huge doesn't mean that my life isn't worth something.
And it is huge.
Yeah.
You have a family.
Yeah.
You have a home. In 2024, you own a home.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Like, you made a human.
I did.
And you got married. And you have cats. That may not sound huge to some people, but that's awesome because cats are cool.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like, those are big, huge life things.
They are, and I know that I should feel very appreciative of my life.
It's normal to feel like you're missing something, though. Like, and I feel like not normal in the sense of like that's how we're supposed to feel, because we're definitely not.
I know plenty of people that
But
are like, oh yeah, my 30th was fine. It's like, cool. Awesome.
yeah,
Love that for you.
that's cool. I'm glad you didn't have an existential crisis.
Yeah, I had one at 25, and here I am at 30.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine come and go. My big ones like that, they don't really, I don't know. They don't really come with my birthdays or anything.
Yeah.
They just come with me randomly being like, oh, wow. As of right now, my life has gone nowhere. That's cool. Happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I do at work all the time. I can go like, woo! Having so much fun. Yay! Insert name of restaurant. Literally what I do.
Yeah. I mean,
It's fun though. That part.
it's just like, and I know I'm not the only person. That's why I told her maybe I'd go into it, just because I know I'm not the only 30-year-old that's freshly 30. So it just feels so weird to say that too, by the way, that I'm 30. I honestly forgot that I was 29 at first. So, like, people reminded me, oh, this is my 30th. And, like, my sisters who are, like, 12 years older than me and 10 years older than me, like, they're the ones that are just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you're 30. And I'm like, yeah, me too. Like,
Yeah.
so, I mean, it's a big birthday for a reason.
Yeah.
So, just like, I feel like 10 is a big birthday. Well, 1 is a big birthday, 10's a big birthday. And then, like, 13 is a pretty big birthday because now you're, like, a teenager.
And then 16 is big because now you can go get a
And that was my
driver's license.
golden birthday.
Yes.
Um,
And mine was my 21st birthday.
Yeah.
That was cool.
yeah.
We had good golden birthdays.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I had a good golden birthday. And then, yeah, the 21st is a big birthday. And then I feel like,
Oh, well, and 18 too.
oh, yeah, I forgot about 18. You're an adult now, apparently.
But at the same time anymore, it doesn't really matter.
What
Can't
do you
do. You can sign up for the war.
Oh, right, you can go fight for your country, but you can't do nothing else.
Yeah, you can't drink alcohol or buy cigarettes
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, mostly because your frontal cortex is not developed at all.
I get that for the drinking part, and I mean definitely for the smoking part too. But like,
Mostly drinking, though.
the thing about it is like, these kids get access to it. Anyway.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But just the decision making is not there
Yeah.
at all. Oh, not even a little. Maybe a little, I guess. Shouldn't give them too much of a, man, they suck. That's not right. I mean, but.
Not that they don't suck; they
No.
just don't suck that bad.
I mean, because we were once 18, and I know me being 18, I was still a child.
Oh, I sucked. That was terrible. That was a nightmare. Actually, no. At 18, I wasn't that much of a nightmare. I became one.
Okay, I was like, I honestly don't remember. I remember somewhat being 18. I feel like I come back to reality around 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about how I was. Or, well, no, mine was reversed. 18, I was like, I wasn't perfect by any means, but I just wasn't like
I was never in a
wild,
party
crazy,
phase
or anything. That's when I got like 19 to, like, from 19 to 23-ish.
I could see that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was when I was stupid. There's plenty of years to be stupid. That's 4. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, I kind of wish maybe that's also something that I'm thinking of as I turn this year. Like, I never went through a party phase or a crazy phase or anything. I've always been the good girl, the goody two shoes, the too perfect one. So, like, I never had that phase. And now that I'm 30, I'm like, geez, like, I've done nothing.
But it's one of those things too where I feel like if you've gone through it, like I have, like I can look
You
at you
don't
and
miss
be
it.
like, yeah, no, you didn't miss out on anything.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you are going to feel that regardless. Like I feel almost like regret for having done it, but I know that I learned the lessons that I needed. But
Maybe I already knew them.
you may not have needed those lessons exactly. Like, you may not have needed the lesson, hey, don't drink a whole lot of alcohol because you will feel like you're dying the next day. Like, actually on your deathbed.
Well, and I also had diabetes at that point.
Yeah, that
So,
too.
like, I would have probably died.
It is very possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very easy to overdo it when you're diabetic.
Yeah. Because, like, 2 drinks in, and I'm like, too much for me. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sugar's like 400 or something crazy.
Yeah.
But, and that's something. Like, and maybe that's just the person I am, too, that I'm like, I can see both sides of my argument, but that doesn't make me feel less sad.
I said that in therapy one time.
Really?
Yes, because she was literally telling me, she was like, well, it seems like you're talking yourself through this situation. I was like, just because I can do that, just because I can see things from both sides, doesn't mean that I'm not upset.
Yeah. Because I am genuinely sad.
No.
But I can see how I should be appreciative of what I have, and I am appreciative. Don't get
Yeah.
me wrong. Like, duh. I mean, this is always what I've wanted, is what I have.
Yeah.
But it doesn't
But
make
your
me less
feelings
sad.
are still valid. Just because you have,
That brings it back to last episode. Your feelings are valid.
your feelings are always valid, okay?
Yeah.
You're allowed to feel exactly how you feel, regardless of the situation. The only time that there's an issue is when people use it as an excuse for bad actions and stuff like that.
Right now.
But you're just being sad.
Yeah, I'm
and
just
you're
being
just
sad.
feeling the
I'll eat a
sadness. You're
couple
feeling the
cookies and I'll be
feelings.
fine.
You're getting through. Yeah, exactly. And you're, well, I got you. I got
She
you.
did. She brought me crumble cookies. And I love it. I needed those. I'm excited to try the cinnamon one. Yes. I'm excited. Anyway, and then my other catch up was that I tried to potty train my kid and it didn't work. Because I just don't think she's ready, and that is okay. Because she has never done anything.
Yeah. She
Like-
hasn't, like, showed interest or signs.
Yeah, and like the classic signs, she hasn't done any of them. And she's never hit any milestone when they say that you're supposed to hit the milestone.
Yeah.
So, and she's perfectly fine.
She's
So
fine. Yeah.
she'll potty
And
train
she's
when
only
she potty
2.
trains. Technically, like, that's really early in her 2s.
Yeah.
So,
That's fine.
yeah. I just seen a lot of people, like, I looked it up and they were like, oh, my 18-month-old, she's already potty trained. She told me she was ready. And I'm like, my kid wasn't even barely forming words at 18 months. What?
It's okay. That's normal.
Yeah.
Babies just move at
Just
different
now
paces.
she's using sentences like she asked you today. What you doing?
Yeah.
Like,
That's so cute.
I know. She's just, sometimes I look at her and she just amazes me.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, she was doing the most simple thing. She was sitting here and she was eating a cookie. And just like the way that she was like picking it up and like eating it, I was just like, who is this whole child and where did my baby go?
Yeah.
Like she was picking it up, like, just the way she was doing it. I'm like, what?
Like, when did you go from this
Yes.
to child?
Yes, it's so wild to me that she gets, even after dinner, she helped me clean up. She grabbed a bowl and brought it to me in the kitchen, and she grabbed something else. Oh, it was the chips I was eating. She grabbed the bag and put it into the kitchen, and I was like, oh, it actually goes over here. And she grabbed them, and then I lifted her up and put them where they normally go. And I was like, what is this? Who is this child?
Yeah.
Like, how that's so wild to me. And she's like, because that also implements the whole like they learn by watching.
Yeah.
So how many times has she watched me or Joshua put things where they go? And
Yeah.
that's how she learned, oh, this is what we do after dinner or
Yeah.
after whatever. Amazing. I hope you get that someday.
Me too.
What was your other catch-up thing?
I became a certified trainer at work.
Yay! I remember doing that and they never paid me.
Oh, well, I don't get paid any extra because I'm still a waitress.
What? We always got I think it was like 10 or barely anything. It was like 10 or 20 cents more for being a certified trainer.
So because of the way that server wages are, you can't get a raise.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. I was a host.
Yeah. So that's why.
I didn't think about that. Anyway, so let's get to what our episode's about today, which is we didn't want to think about anything.
Yeah, we didn't want to use our brains.
Yes, so we are doing interesting facts. And I guess she got some and I have some. So do you want to like go back and forth with our interesting facts and go
Sure.
from there? I think that sounds like a plan.
Mine kind of go all over the place.
So do mine, I think.
But I ended up going to something else, so I've
okay.
got, it's basically like off-brand Reddit,
Fun.
but it's a bunch of like people inserting what their interesting things are.
Well, see, okay, so I told you my first one makes no sense, and it's polar bear fur is actually clear and their skin is black. So why do they look white?
Because the reflection.
Yeah.
And like the strands, it's clear, but you can't see through it necessarily unless it's
okay,
like,
maybe it's just the way they worded it. Made
yeah,
no
I think
sense.
it's just the way they
because I was
worded
like,
it.
if it's clear, then how come it's white?
Because like, okay, so if you, okay, glass is clear, right? But if you shatter it into small pieces and then you put it in a bag, it's not going to be clear. It's going to be kind of white looking, right?
I guess.
Right.
I guess. I don't know. Sure. Go ahead, man. What's yours?
Okay. Gas actually doesn't have a smell.
I had to learn this.
Yes. People gave it the smell that we all know so that we can react if gas is leaking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very dangerous if you smell rotten eggs.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you know that baby flamingos are born gray and not pink?
Yes, I did.
Because of what they eat.
Yep.
And also going on that mom flamingos, when they have babies, they can actually start turning gray again because they're giving all their nutrients to their babies.
Yeah.
I'm like, if that doesn't represent being a mom, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
Because
we lose the pink.
Yes. Because in the newborn stage, I definitely felt gray.
Yeah.
I felt so gray. It was bad. So tiring, the newborn stage.
One time, a lot of young people decided to jump into a cold sea on a hot summer day, and they all had heart attacks and died.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, the shock of it being super,
really
super hot and jumping into super, super cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear because I listened to this one doctor. He has a YouTube channel, and I don't know if you ever heard of him. I think his name is like Dr. Mike or something. Anyway, he was talking about all these people doing the ice bath challenges or whatever, and actually that can give you a heart attack because of it's straining your heart, doing it for so long or whatever, and that makes sense.
Yep.
Because you're literally making your body a lower temperature than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So it's straining your heart to pump all that blood, you know. I was like, oh, that makes sense. This one's actually really gross. I didn't know this. A woodpecker's tongue actually wraps all the way around its brain, protecting it from the damage when it's hammering into a tree. That just feels weird. Ignore that if you hear that. That's my clock.
That is so weird.
Right? And now I can't get the mental image out of my head
Yeah.
of seeing a
Bloop,
woodpecker,
bloop, bloop.
and it's just like, blah, 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 and it's going, da, 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 da. I'm like, ew.
So gross. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Imagine if ours did that. That'd be weird.
If our tongue could reach our brain, I don't want to know what my brain tastes like.
Right? Do they have taste buds? Birds?
I don't know.
I want to know if birds have taste buds. Because can they taste their brain?
Inserting answer. Because I feel like you guys
I
should
didn't
know
know
this
that.
information. Too. It makes good sense.
Yeah.
Did you know
No.
that if you eat chocolate in the morning, your brain will work better through the day and you will be happy and energetic all day
Say
long?
less. Say less.
Let's get it. Cookies for breakfast, always.
I love that. I wonder, does caffeine and chocolate react the same in our bodies then? Because that's why coffee was probably introduced in the morning, because it woke you up. So I'm like, do they have like the same? But if you drink it too much, then your body's just like, oh, a hot drink, thank you.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's for me now. Like, I drink it every morning still, but it's just because,
If you don't, then you're going to not have it, and that's
Yeah.
worse.
yeah, the headaches that you get. Because I take breaks every now and again, but I normally drink a pop or something to make sure that I don't get a caffeine headache.
Yeah, just to give you that little supplement.
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
Yep.
A shrimp's head, nope, that says heart. A shrimp's heart is located in its head. I can't talk. I said that all wrong.
A shrimp's heart's located in its head.
That's what it was supposed to say, yes.
That's wild.
I feel like I've deveined shrimp, and we don't eat the heart, obviously, because they devein them.
Yeah. And they usually don't have a head on them still when you get them even.
Oh, no, you can buy them like that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to buy them like that once for a recipe. The little eyeballs staring at me freaked me out.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
I'm terrified to cook seafood at all. I'm afraid that
You know
I'm
what
going to
I'm
get it
scared
wrong.
of?
I want the pre-cooked stuff, and then I'll make it.
Right, exactly. I'm afraid of hermit crabs. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's too closely related to spiders. Just, it's giving me like a shiver in the back. Because, like, just the way they crawl and then, like, their little itty bitty pinchers, I don't know what it is. It freaks me out. I don't know.
I don't like them.
Yeah, my nieces used to have them, and I'm like, that freaks me out. I'm not going near them
I
things.
just don't like crabs in general
Yeah,
because of that.
they freak me out.
Yeah.
Yes. Ugh.
And I think they're always greedy and want money.
That was
Gotta sneak it in.
Oh,
Always.
that was funny. Ooh, speaking of Mr. Krabs, I saw this theory about, and I don't know if you remember, but I don't remember this episode. So apparently there was an episode where they explained about Pearl's mom. Okay, so apparently there was an episode, and it got taken down later, and they just don't talk about it, that Mr. Krabs was whale hunting, or he was around a whale hunting incident. I don't know exactly. The comments were like back and forth about it. He came across Pearl as a baby, and the mom was gone.
Dead.
Yes, and she was with her mom, and he's like, I'll raise you to her. And that's how they apparently depicted that. That's how Mr. Krabs is her dad. Not biological dad, obviously.
Well, yeah, we already knew that. That
Right.
just don't make no sense.
But I was like,
I don't think there was
remember
ever an episode. I don't think
That feels
there was.
too dark for
I
a
have
kid show, which
seen-
there is some dark of Nickelodeon, but
I mean, I have seen that circulating on a meme,
yeah.
like everywhere. I've
Yeah.
seen that so many times. And I think that it's a very rich and interesting possible backstory, but I do not think that was ever a thing.
I don't see
I
it.
don't think that's ever been addressed.
Yeah. I feel like just like with why Plankton. No, they did explain that maybe.
Yeah, why Plankton wanted the formula,
Yeah.
or like they used to be friends and all that stuff. Yeah,
That was such a cute episode. Plankton as a little kid and Mr. Krabs being little.
Yeah,
Still was greedy as ever when he was a kid.
yeah.
What is that?
Oh, so this is my next one is before alarm clocks existed, people used nails fixed into candles to wake up. They knew how to calculate the burning time and put the nail at the right position. As the candle melted, the nail fell and made a noise and woke the person.
What? That would never work for my husband.
That would not work for me.
Yeah, he's such a heavy sleeper.
Apparently, yesterday morning, my sister
That
was.
is genius.
Yeah, I know, that was really cool.
Wow.
But apparently she asked me what I wanted from McDonald's for breakfast, and I went, I just went right back to sleep. I was like, I opened my eyes, and I remember this too, because I remember her asking me,
Yeah.
and then I just went to sleep.
Yeah, I had
Woke
a
up
vivid...
to sausage McMuffins in my face.
There you go. Because, like, when I broke this, that surgery was wild. Because I remember, like, my eyes were kind of open, like, maybe, like, itty bitty mouth. And I remember hearing myself breathe really, really loud. Like, I'm going... And I remember seeing, like, the lights, like, you know, in the ceiling. And, like, they were probably wheeling me somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so weird how we remember some things being like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Elephants suck their trunks for comfort. And I love the fact also that they think that we're cute.
Did you know that that's not true?
Is not?
No,
Who lied?
I don't know.
They have hurt me emotionally by lying to me.
I know. Me too. I cried. I didn't actually. I wanted to though. I was really upset. I was like, wow, this really like made me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I have some more facts. These are just kind of random. These are animal ones.
I have some too.
A group of tigers is called a streak.
I love that. I have right here a flock of flamingos is called a flamboyance. I love that so much.
I love that. That is hilarious.
Who names the groups of animals? Because they are geniuses.
I know, they're so fun.
A group of crows is called a murder. That is genius.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Anteaters have no teeth. I could see that because, you know, they just got that really long tongue.
You suck them in. Orcas often kill great whites, but they do not eat them.
What do they do? Just kill them and be like, awesome, that was so fun.
They're just rude. They just like to murder.
Oh, I've heard that.
See?
Like, have you ever heard that story where one killed a zookeeper?
Yep.
That was terrifying. I heard, like, the aftermath of it. Oh, awful.
So I'm terrified of the ocean.
Right, same. 9 banded armadillos always have quadruplets, and they're always identical.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what a baby, like, I've never seen a baby armadillo. I imagine they're adorable.
They've got to be really cute.
Yes.
A great white shark that spots an orca on its hunting ground will vacate the hunting ground for up to a year.
A what? What was the animal you said?
An orca.
What? I've heard about, like, I watched this thing about, like, the reef deteriorating kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently sharks are starting to, like, travel. And they don't know why from a certain... I feel like the Great Barrier Reef, they're traveling to other places.
Yeah.
And, like, there's a certain shark, and I wish I knew because you guys are probably like, who cares? There's, like, a shark that they can't find a track. Like, they see it out, but they can't track them because they're so fast or something. I don't know. Anyway, and they just know that they migrate into waters to have their babies, and then somehow the babies find them later. Kind of like sea turtles. I don't know how it works. That's crazy, though. Wombat poop is cube-shaped.
Yes.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
That feels uncomfortable, probably.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. That don't make no sense.
Right. Because, I mean, what in their colon is going...
Yeah. Like, get on that. Go and get.
It's like a similar line. Anyways.
Yeah. The most venomous snake is actually a sea snake, and it's called the Belcher's snake.
Sorry, your face when you did that. You were like...
Belcher's sea snake.
Belchers?
Yes. Like,
Burping?
no. Oh, I was gonna say like Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see a picture of it.
It looks like a zebra.
It does. Okay, because I was watching Instagram Reels, and this person apparently was in a, one of those, like, you can see through the canoe that they were in.
Oh yeah.
And they were in the ocean. Dumb. And there was a snake in the water, and they were, like, terrified of it, and I feel like I was missing some context. But maybe that's what they saw.
Possibly.
Distant hippos and horses are actually distant relatives.
If you say so, like, I don't know.
I don't know how that could be true.
That
I
is
feel like
nonsense.
they're vastly, yes, I feel like they're vastly different animals.
Like, one could be like really murdery.
Yeah.
I know another one could only be like kind of murdery.
Right. I saw one of the horses, I saw them, she rejected her baby, like, immediately after it came out. And, like, she tried to, kill it. And the farmer was literally running around the stables trying to get away from this horse, trying to hurt his baby. It was crazy.
A cheetah needs time to catch its breath before eating when it catches something. It's like, whew, I'm winded.
That sounds so cute. I can just imagine the cheetah going...
Yeah, like, that's enough. Time for a snack.
Have you ever seen baby cheetahs?
Yes.
They are stinking adorable, and it really bothers me that baby cheetahs are hunted by hyenas. And that's like their main predator is hyenas.
I hate hyenas.
They are very strange looking animals.
They don't look nice, and they aren't nice.
No. This is interesting. I wonder if it's one of those, like, they can change their sex if needed. All clownfish are born male.
Yeah.
Because I've heard of some animals being able to do that, like that stingray that impregnated itself.
Is that what happened?
I think so.
We don't know though.
No.
Did she ever have the babies?
I don't know. I can't find her on TikTok again.
You can't?
I haven't, like, extensively tried, but while she's looking that up, I'll go to my next one. The UK, the Queen legally owns all unmarked swans. To keep from drifting apart, sea otters hold hands while they sleep. I knew that. My brother was, I don't know about currently, was obsessed with otters when he was little, and he even had a little stuffed animal named Audie. It was so cute, and I remember that. Anyways, goats have accents. Why does that bring me such joy?
That is fantastic.
That brings me such joy. Because it makes me wonder if like the little billy goats like sound country, and then you got mountain goats. Wonder what they sound like. Yodel-ay-yee-hoo. I could believe this one. Dolphins give names to each other. They are such smart animals. I can definitely see that.
Yeah. They're so smart, but they're so mean.
Yeah, I heard about them killing penguins. Man, there's a lot of kill talk in this episode. I'm sorry. Trigger warning. I guess I'll put that in the beginning.
Yeah, she's still pregnant.
That's
Stingray's
crazy.
still pregnant. Hippos kill more people than lions and tigers.
And bears, oh my.
Probably.
I hear that bears actually try to stay away from humans.
Yep.
Just like apparently spiders try to stay away from humans. But weirdly, I see more spiders
Yeah.
than apparently, like, if they're trying to stay away from me so badly, how come I see so many of you?
Yeah.
They chase my sister. I've seen one with my own eyeballs chase my sister. So she was doing my mom's hair once, and she was standing in her kitchen, and we saw like this spider on her floor, and it legit, like, she kept walking away from it, and it kept following her. I'm like, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Gorillas can catch human colds. You're probably still safe to go to the zoo with the sniffles, though.
Ravens have a high intelligence level and are about as clever as a great ape.
Read that one more time. I'm sorry.
Ravens have high intelligence levels and are about as clever as a great ape.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard that crows are really smart too.
Yeah.
Like they remember. Did you know that the turkey was once almost named the national bird?
Wow. That would be really weak.
Right?
Turkey.
I feel like the eagle is a much better because literally, have you ever seen one fly? They are majestic little birds. Not
Yeah.
little, they're huge. They're majestic. And I feel like that signifies, even though, you know, we're citizens that have problems with the U.S. too, like everybody else. But
It's supposed to symbolize
freedom.
Yeah.
And what else? Just a strong animal, I guess.
Yeah.
Freedom and strong, I guess.
Yeah. Chimpanzees are extremely aggressive.
I've heard that.
They go to war, and dominant males often mutilate the other ones.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Yeah, that's messed up.
What the heck is wrong with the animal kingdom?
I don't know, but it's rough.
Ooh.
I have another one just like that too.
What's another one?
When a lion defeats a dominant male lion in the pride, he kills the other's cubs so that the females will go into heat faster and they can steal their ladies.
I've heard of that before. Like that's why when a male lion grows up, like once they're not a cub anymore, they have to leave the pride because their dad will try to kill them.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Here's another one of those group names. A group of owls is called Parliament.
Sounds very dignified.
I love that. They are supposed to be very dignified animals, I hear.
This one's my favorite of the ones that I've peeked through so far. Your house cat, genetically speaking, is about 94% tiger. I know. I was like, oh. So whatever, 6% is like straight midget. Straight midget. But that's about it.
They have little murder paws.
They're just little murder babies that
Yeah.
are babies and cannot murder.
Yeah. And they purr when they're happy.
Yeah. They go. They just purr on you.
Yeah, that's so cute. But then, have you ever heard about why they purr? Like, that's how they calm themselves.
Yeah.
And then they purr on their humans when they can sense that you don't feel good. That's so cute. There are 32 muscles in a cat's ear.
Wow.
No wonder they can turn them this way, that way, this way. Doop, 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 doop. That's disturbing. I don't like that fact. Snails can regenerate their eyes. Snails are something else that freaks me out.
Yeah.
What? Only have I read this fact so many years ago. How old is my turtle? Like 10? Want to know if your pet turtle is a boy or a girl? Listen closely. Female turtles hiss and male turtles grunt. You know how many times that thing has hissed at me? That could have saved me so much research. And like a surprise, oh, here are 3 eggs. I ate like 2 of them.
Yeah.
That is nuts. Oh my gosh. I could have known you were a girl for like ever. Sorry. Faces.
Yeah. They do.
Yeah. Oh, yay. Thank you, neighbor.
Let's see.
Are you picky choosy?
Well, no, I'm like,
Oh, I can keep reading more. I have so many. A starfish can turn its stomach inside out. Sorry if you can hear that.
that sounds like,
I live next to a teenage boy. French poodles are actually from Germany.
wow. That's a ripoff.
Well, just like French fries, I'm pretty sure they are from like somewhere else. I forget where they're from.
Yeah.
Seahorses mate for life and can often be seen holding each other's tails. Oh, that's adorable. They spelled tails wrong.
Wait, what was the group of porcupine? Oh, wait,
it was this one.
seahorses. Oh.
They spelled tails wrong.
Yeah.
That's okay. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. I love that so much.
An octopus has 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood.
Well, no wonder they're so smart.
And they are terrifying. I'm terrified of them. I'm so scared.
I feel like I would be if I saw one in person, but just looking at one, I'm not scared. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Like, looking at one, I'm like, they're kind of cute. If I came in contact with one, I'd be like, do not let that thing near me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrified of, like, ocean animals. Just,
Yeah,
like,
it makes
a
sense. 'Cause
lot
we
of
know,
aquatic
like,
life
nothing
there.
about the ocean.
And they will just be massive.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Well, have you seen that
No.
blobby fish that has a human face? What is
Blech.
that? What is that?
what is that?
What are those?
They are my crocs.
Andrew Jackson's parrot had to be removed from his funeral because it couldn't stop swearing. Polly wants her mouth washed out.
That is so funny.
Sloths can hold their breaths for up to 40 minutes.
Did you know that sloths' farts don't smell?
Why?
Because whatever the gas is called.
What is
It's on the tip of my tongue.
methane?
Methane, yes. Yes, the methane gets absorbed into their blood, so you never smell it.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh dear. I don't know. So now we're into the interesting and fun history facts.
I feel like this is okay. So this says putting sugar on a wound or cut will greatly reduce pain and shorten the healing process. How does that work for a diabetic though? Does that still count as sugar entering your bloodstream? Because it's literally
I'm not
sugar
eating it though.
on an open wound.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be a good test though. I'd be willing to test it out.
No,
Oh, okay.
we shouldn't. I don't want you to have an open wound and then put sugar in it.
Well, have you ever heard of
Sounds
putting...
like a bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, just like the people that say put mustard on a burn.
Yeah.
Literally, mustard burns anything else. Why would you put something that burns a burn?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but I do it.
Do you? I do the putting your hand under cool water, and that's always helped.
Oh yeah, that too. For me, it just depends.
Oh.
What my brain
What's on
thinks of
hand?
first.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I don't know who these people are, so I might skip these because I don't know anything about history. I mean, here's one that's oppressive. Women couldn't apply for a credit at a bank until 1974.
Wow.
Why do we underestimate women? We got the brains, we got the beauty that we can do whatever we need, we got determination, we got so much physical strength that we have no idea until you got to do something crazy like birth a kid. We got all this going for us, and yet men rule the world. What is that?
What?
It's okay, I was dogging on men.
Oh.
Because we got all that
Whatever
going for
she
us.
said, yes.
Because we got all this going for us, and yet men rule the world. And I'm like, what is that? Why is that? And why do they always underestimate us? Because I can guarantee you, maybe, okay, don't quote me, but in my theory, if women were ruling the world, we would just talk about the other countries behind their backs. There would be no wars. We would just talk about each other.
Oh my gosh, did you see the shoes that France had on today?
Oh my gosh, they were way above her budget.
How did you not attend Paris Fashion Week when it's literally your country? Oh my gosh, do better. I could do it. I could do it. Sign me up.
Oh my gosh. I was going to try and come up with a burn, but I feel like you're better at them than I am.
Sometimes. I have had to burn more bridges than you. Sometimes I like to just...
Okay, that's disturbing. Oh no.
Well, let me read it.
Before the invention of the modern false teeth, dentures were commonly made from the teeth of dead soldiers.
I'd rather eat mashed potatoes forever.
What?
I'm good. No.
Ew.
Ooh. No. No. Mm-mm.
I hope this is true because that's pretty cool. Abe Lincoln was a champion wrestler. He was also licensed bartender. Maybe they should have called him Abe of all trades. That's warming and comforting. Since 1945, all British tanks have been equipped with the necessary items for making tea.
All British what?
Tanks.
That's funny.
That's just... Some of these facts are such adorable, and then some of them are like, oh no. See, and this is why it's good to have a cat, too. The lack of cats led to a rat infestation, which led to the plague. I can't read whatever that says. Ooh, yay! Interesting and fun travel facts. Ooh, the average person living in Sweden eats about 22 pounds of chocolate in a year. That's nuts. Ooh, hey, that has to do with the Wright brothers. You can't see it, but I have like a picture up there of the flyer? Because may be obsessed with the Wright
It's right there.
brothers. Yeah, can't see it,
You
but it's
can't
up
see
there.
it, but it is right there. I'm touching it.
While the Wright brothers are famous as a pair, they actually only flew together once. They promised their father they'd always fly separately. Probably so in case one died, he'd always have the other one. That's morbid, sorry. Montana has 3 times as many cows as it does people.
I love cows.
Parts of the Great Wall of China were made with sticky rice. I hope that's true.
I hope so. That sounds so funny. Doop, doop, doop.
Doop, 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 doop. Just like Bluey, you just make noises. Come here. Come here. You want to come up here? Oh, she's a
Yeah,
thick.
babies.
She's a thick girl.
That's okay. Me too.
I'm getting there.
Come to the dark side. We have cookies.
I know, and they're delicious cookies.
They are really good cookies. Fun fact, on average, kids in the United States will use over 730 crayons by the age of 10.
Wow. I
A lot of
believe that.
crayons, but yeah,
My
I do too.
boo-boo is going through crayons like nobody's business.
Yep.
That's interesting. Virginia is the only state that has the same state flower, state tree, the same flower and state tree, the dogwood.
Why?
Because I know like 2 people at least that are allergic to dogwood trees.
I don't think I'm allergic to any trees. Is a mushroom a tree? It's not.
It's a very tiny tree.
It is a really tiny tree. See, here's the thing too. It's so ironic, but like, I love like people decorate with like mushroom themed thingies. I love that. I love like nature and like that kind of stuff. But I'm allergic to mushrooms.
That's okay.
I can. They're not in the decorations.
Exactly.
It's fine.
It'll be fine.
I'm not going to eat the decorations.
Yeah,
either,
with my
so-
emo, going back to The Sims, my emo girl has so many mushroom things in her house.
That's cute. Did you know sharks are older than the rings of Saturn?
Huh?
Yeah. That's what this says. It's the internet, it can't possibly be a lie. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
But I don't know. Nothing makes sense. We're all made of atoms or molecules, and molecules can never touch each other. Like they never touch, remember?
Yeah,
Like that's a thing
remember.
where like
Yeah.
it's not ever really actually touching each other. It's just all like really
so
close
like
together.
this feels like I'm touching.
Yeah. But it's also like, okay, but here's the thing. Like not only is it like, yeah, well I feel like I'm making contact here.
It's just
But also, doesn't that mean that like the atoms that and molecules and stuff that make up our body are never touching each other? And
we're just
how are we held together?
right.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's true. Science is weird. If I've learned anything, science is weird. Think before you season. In Egypt, it's considered incredibly rude to salt food that has been served to you.
And where?
Egypt. I'd be doomed.
See, here's the thing. I think it's impolite to salt before tasting.
Well, yeah, I always taste my food first.
Taste first, see if it needs something for
Right.
your preference, and then do.
Exactly. Interesting. The height of the Eiffel Tower can vary up to 6 inches depending on the temperature.
Oh, that makes sense. Because of it like expanding.
Yeah. Why are you looking in the ground, Ivory? You got a spider? Eat it. Oh, well, Boo Boo ate over there. Maybe it's something over there. Want to go to Rome? Which one? There's a city named Rome on 6 out of the 7 continents.
Wow.
What? Apparently, Antarctica does not have a Rome. So I hope you guys enjoyed that.
All of our
fun
facts.
facts.
and
I know I
stories.
enjoyed them. That was
Yeah,
pretty
it was fun.
interesting.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to think.
No, we killed so much time so fast.
We did.
I mean, the same amount of past time, but the same amount of time passed that it would have, but it made it seem like it didn't take very long. I don't know.
I can see what she means.
I've been reading a lot of things off the internet. I've got words formed for me. I haven't had to think.
Right, exactly. All I gotta do is just recite what I see in front of me.
Then I
See?
say things to try to sound smart, and I'm like,
Like the atom
words.
things.
yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Kind of.
But it still doesn't. No, it's like, it made sense what I was saying, but it still blows my mind how none of that makes sense.
Yeah, I know. Science is weird. Anyway, so we'll see you next week.
Yes, come back for more nonsense, and we will see you then.
Bye.
It's taco time.
Taco time.